All right, guys, so in this video, I have with me Amanda Campbell. She's a first-time Myrtle Beach Oceanfront Condo investor. She bought right here at the Grand Caymen. We're sitting on site in the Starbucks. Now, guys, in this video, she's gonna talk to us all about those HOA fees that everyone's afraid of. She's gonna talk to us about the nightmare guest, her very first client. We're also gonna hop into gross rental income, operating expenses. I'm going to cover all those taxes, appreciation, depreciation, you name it. We're going to cover it right here at the tail end of the video. Let's get into this video now. Moving right along, I do have a quick question for you about market trends. I mean, do you think that the Myrtle Beach market, the short-term vacation rental market, is oversaturated here?
I think Myrtle Beach is a vacation town. So, I mean, when you think about that, yes, it's oversaturated, but for an investor, it's not oversaturated because people are coming here. So there may be hundreds of thousands of Airbnbs out there, but you're going to get a booking. So I don't think it's oversaturated. I think actually probably there's not enough rentals for the number of people who are coming down here.
I'll take it all day long. Absolutely. So in your mind, with you having a very nice, super updated unit, you don't feel like competition is encroaching on you?
No, I don't think so. Actually, ever since it went with the property manager, it's been booked solid. This was the first Saturday night that was free for me to come down. So, it's...
And this is September, this is October now.
It's October, and I have a booking coming tomorrow, so, yeah.
So it's obviously working well for you.
Yeah.
Now, one thing to her advantage is she has an extremely nice 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit. The remodel is phenomenal on it. The colors are phenomenal on it. I'd imagine it shows up very, very well in those listing photos. And a lot of people they're stopping, scrolling, and they're going, ooh, I want to stay there. Because it's just so it's very nice, well updated. So now, do you think that short-term rental platforms like Airbnb and VRBO, do you think those are here to stay, or do you think that they're going to crash?
No, I think they're here to stay. In fact, I'm seeing other players come into that market like Expedia. That's the VRBO company, parent company. So, I think they're here to stay, honestly. And a lot of people use them. A lot of people prefer these over hotels nowadays. So they want the amenities, and there's no other way to get into short-term rental without these apps.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be almost difficult or impossible to get into these unless you're booking with the front desk. And that's just basically a hotel again. And people don't want that. They want to have their freedom to come and go as they please. And
that's right.
Yeah. So I think they're here to stay.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. So tell me, while we're talking about platforms, tell me what does the role of technology play in your business?
I think technology is the driving factor in building your business. You have to have it on VRBO, you have to have it on Airbnb, but not only that, you have to utilize the different marketing tools that are out there. So Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, I think Meta has a business platform that you can link all of your accounts to. You can manage your ads, you can boost your posts. I recommend boosting your posts and not making ads. You get more when you boost a post. Just a tip there.
Yep, for sure.
But then you've got TikTok marketing, which is getting that younger generation in. And, there's just all of these different opportunities out there for you to reach people beyond. I learned through my Lodgify experience, because they have a really great onboarding team, that Booking.com is actually going to reach South America and Europe, maybe not US people, whereas like Airbnb is more US centric, and then VRBO is kind of like in between. So it's a mishmash of Europeans, South Americans, and US customers. And so like the technology is required to get that reach. If you want to get out there and you want to get people from Germany, let's say, to come for their summer vacation, you have to absolutely have that, because it's no longer word of mouth. It's basically
it's exposure. Exposure. So, and guys, just to parlay on that just a little bit on that marketing aspect, every different platform caters to a different audience. So like TikTok, again, is going to be younger people. Facebook is probably going to be a mix between, I would say 25 and above. But it's primarily it's going to be people that are 55. Twitter, that's going to be, now it's called X. That's going to be a lot of business people. LinkedIn, a lot of business people. So you have to be smart about where you are, who you're speaking to, and let that inform you on that channel, on that given platform. YouTube. And guys, if you're not on these things and you've got an excellent product, I don't know what you're doing. Like you are leaving business sitting on the table. People are on YouTube, they are on Twitter, they are on Facebook, they are on Instagram. They are using these different platforms. So, if you're not advertising, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You can take a few pictures, you can shoot a few videos, and you can upload them and just keep rotating them, every once in a while. You can, launch an ad on Facebook and set it to run for 365 days a year.
Yep.
We are talking about a little upfront work, but again, you can use technology and have those things just rolling. You can sit for a Saturday and book all your posts on all your different platforms for the month.
Yep, you sure can. That's what I was doing.
It's totally doable. It's just a matter, and if you've got an excellent unit, then you need to get the word out. And don't tell me it doesn't work, guys. I know of a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom oceanfront condo at the Caribbean that last year pulled in $72,000.
Wow.
The owner said simple touches and Instagram marketing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she did. Simple touches and Instagram marketing. Now, I've given my mind to it just a little bit, and I would say that she's probably in the right social circle.
Yeah.
She's probably broken into a social circle that she could just put it on Instagram, and it's going to get shared well. It's going to get booked well because of the people that she is associated with. Now, that's just a guess. I don't know that for sure, but I would say that, your platforms are only going to be as strong as your real social circle. They're just an extension of that. Now, can it help you increase and add to your social circle? Absolutely. And would I tell you to get on there and do that? Absolutely. So, this is kind of a twofold thing. If you're a hermit and you don't have a lot of friends, and you're not, out and about making friends and building, solid concrete network, that's going to show up in your business.
Yeah. One of the other things I did was I actually started, when I was doing the advertising myself, I started looking for festivals and things in Myrtle Beach. And I started using the hashtag functionality, like for Bike Week that just passed by, I put hashtag Bike Week. If you forgot to book, I started advertising and directing it to that audience as well.
Very smart.
Coming. So
yeah.
Speaking
of that, there are lots of festivals here throughout the year, guys. You've got, there's 2 different bike weeks.
Yeah.
There's a Mustang week. There's the Myrtle Beach Marathon. There is the Country Music Festival. It brings over 40,000 people show up for that 2-day period. Some of the largest names in country music are here in Myrtle Beach. Again, these are all excellent opportunities for you to rent your oceanfront condo. All you got to do is run an ad targeting Country Music Festival people or the PGA. We have over 90 golf courses here. You could set an ad to run on Facebook 365 days a year to golfers, that large groups of golfers, especially if you have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit like yours. You could just keep an ad running, or you could run an ad that mentions the name of every different golf course here, or some of the big ones, and get people to click on it and stay at your unit. There are ways to do this. You've just got to you have to leverage. All right, so let's get inside of unit 664. Now, guys, as soon as we walk in, you're going to notice that gorgeous contrasted color that matches the same color in the picture hanging above the bed. That's what you're aiming for to be in the top 5% of Airbnb listings. Now, you'll see also that beautiful teal color and gorgeous LVP flooring gray. There is a closet to your left. There is a modern barnyard door, which is excellent. And again, that little bit of contrast goes a long way for your photos. Now, as soon as we come in here, you will notice it's a fully stocked refrigerator, gorgeous modern cabinets, great countertop, granite. You also notice a nice backsplash and a beautiful sink. You got a stove, microwave, and we've already passed the refrigerator. Now, as we come in here into the bathroom, you can see absolutely stunning, guys. Granite here, and look at that tiled shower. Nice tub shower combo. That's going to show well on Airbnb. Now, as soon as you come into the main living area, again, you're going to notice a nice table with chairs, a modern light fixture. We've got that contrasted color in the picture on the wall and both throughout in the chairs and on the couch. and a huge accent wall. Flat screen TV, they're checking a lot of those boxes. Now you come out to the balcony. As you can see, you can basically see over to your neighbors. There is a building in front of you, and we can see over to our neighbors on the left. You do see some on-site amenities, which we'll get to in just a minute. And again, here down below us, more on-site amenities. You've got a peek of the ocean over there, and you've got a peek of the ocean over here. All right, so let's work through a cash purchase scenario right here at the Grand Cayman for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom oceanfront condo. So your purchase price is $205,000. Your average gross rental income for 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom units between 2022 and 2023 was $40,863. Now, your 3% Airbnb platform fee is $1,225.89. When you subtract that from the $40,863 that you made in gross rental income, it brings you to a subtotal of $39,637.09. Now, taxes for this unit were in 2023 were $2,205.96. Your cleaning services were $3,600. That's 30 cleanings at $120 per cleaning. Your excise tax. Now that is, that's a tax that anyone who owns and operates a business in Horry County has to pay. Essentially, it is a $145 base fee for your first $2,000 in gross rental income, and then $6 per thousand that you make in gross rental income after that. So for our purposes, the total was $373. Now you have a local hospitality and accommodations tax of $1,225.89. That is a 1.5% tax that goes to the city of Myrtle Beach and a 1.5% tax that's going to go to Horry County. Now, in addition to that tax, you will also have a 10% South Carolina state tax fee. However, that passes through to the guest on the Airbnb platform. Now, so your local hospitality and accommodations tax, let me just backtrack real quick, is a total of 3%. Again, that's 1.5 to the city, 1.5 to the county. That is $1,225.89. Now your annualized HOA dues were $8,976, bringing you to a subtotal of $16,380.85. Now when you subtract $16,380.85 from your subtotal up top of $39,637.09, it leaves you with a projected profitability of as much as $23,256.24. Wow, that is a lot of profitability for a cash investment. Your cash on cash return was 11% that you'd make on your money by investing in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom oceanfront condo that has average performance over 2022 and 2023. Let's talk through appreciation right here at the Grand Cayman. Guys, in 2014, if you'd have purchased a unit, you would have paid $92,500 for your average 1-bedroom oceanfront unit. Now fast forward to 2024, and guess what, guys? We're talking $222,000 on average they sell for. That is $129,500 in appreciation in only 10 years. Guys, that's about $13,000 a year in appreciation. Not to mention the profitability that you're going to make with it every single year. Not to mention, again, that's between $7,000 and $10,000. Not to mention the $10,000 tax deduction you can take for purchasing the property annually. Not to mention the cost segregation study you could do, saving anywhere between $15,000 and $30,000 to reduce your overall tax burden. Man, the benefits of investing in oceanfront condos are phenomenal. All right, so let's work through depreciation, guys. $205,000 purchase price. Again, you can depreciate short-term rentals over 39 years. That's going to give you a taxable income deduction of as much as $10,897.44. Now, keep in mind, you can also do what's called a cost segregation study. Guys, that's where you'd have to talk to your CPA about that and find a CPA that does specialize in cost segregation. But basically, guys, we're talking you could write off, $30,000 your first year of ownership. So for a high income earner, you definitely want to speak to your CPA about doing a cost segregation study on your short-term rental investment properties. Very, very wise move for a high income earner. If you want to see the next video with Amanda Campbell, then click on the video on your screen now.